This is Father Michael, and here talking with Laura Urcolino. In particular, we wanted to talk about what it means to us to know Christ as the bridegroom. And so I, as a priest, I look at the people in my congregation, no matter what they're going through. And yeah, everybody's always going through something. Everybody's got all kinds of different issues going on, different personality flaws and all that. So do I. We all do. And yet we tolerate each other to a certain point in a civil society. But this is more than tolerating each other. This is more than just being polite. This is loving the other person. It's this understanding I have to get past what I'm experiencing with this person and entering into a deeper relationship to say, I care deeply about that person. So this happened to me on my first day at St. Cosmas and Damian. I walked in, it was a Saturday, and I was putting on my vestments, and it was time for confessions. And as I walked around the corner, there was a line of people for confessions. And I thought to myself, those are mine. Those are my people that you have called me to love. And I know that it takes time, it takes energy. Everybody's got issues. Of course, we talk about sin and their fallenness, but none of that mattered at that moment. I was grateful to God giving me that kind of heart, that heart of somebody who looked at them with so much love to say, you're mine. And that relationship continues to this day. And then I also noticed that when somebody talks bad about any of my parishioners, I like jump all over them. I'm like, don't you say anything against them. They might have their flaws, their difficulties, but they're mine. And that kind of relationship is this deep love like the bridegroom has for the bride.
Listening to you say that your reactions don't talk about them that way, they're mine. And I see Christ the bridegroom. Like that's the way that he comes to our defense. Every one of us who has given our heart to him, chosen him as our personal bridegroom, then he steps in and says, she is mine, he is mine. Don't speak to her that way. And he protects us and defends us. And so for me, making the consecration to Christ as my bridegroom has taken it from this idea out here in the theology, that we talk about, and it's brought it straight into my heart and just changed everything about the way that I think and the way that I live my life. If this spiritual marriage with Christ means that together we are one, then we do everything together. And so it makes me think a little bit more deeply and differently on how I choose to spend my time, how I choose to speak, even my thoughts, knowing that I am his and he is mine. And it gives a new meaning and purpose to everything that I do. It's doing it all for Jesus through Mary. And it's just brought such interior peace and joy that despite anything going on around me, knowing that in my own heart, Jesus and I are always together, it makes everything else more bearable. And it gives me that peace that passes all understanding.